Okay, so students, let's start with the development of unit number 8. Okay, unit number 8. Students, in unit number 8, we are going to talk about the home and neighborhood. Okay, home and neighborhood. Teacher, what is neighborhood? Do you know what is neighborhood? Do you know the word neighborhood? Yes or no, students? ¿Conocemos la palabra neighborhood? Yes? No?
Algo así como vecindario o barrio.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That is the correct meaning. That's good. Yeah. Neighborhood, yes, neighborhood es el vecindario. No, es el vecindario. Okay? So, eh, incluso tenemos entendido por la palabra neighbor, ¿no? Que deriva ahí, ¿no? Neighbor es que el vecino, ¿no? Neighbor. ¿Cómo se dice vecino en inglés? Neighbor, vecindario, neighborhood, okay, neighborhood. So students, in this case, we are going to talk about the home and neighborhood, okay? And well, we have three goals, right? We have three goals, and in this case, students, we are going to describe your neighborhood, ask about someone's home, and talk about furniture and appliances. Okay, talk about furniture and appliances. Teacher, what is furniture? What is appliances? Furniture is la mueblería en general, ¿no? The sofa, a desk, no, etc. Okay? En appliances nos referimos a los dispositivos que tenemos en casa. For example, a lamp, no? A lamp, or a TV, a refrigerator, a microwave, stove, right? Those are the appliances, okay? Those are the appliances. So students, let's start first with the vocabulary. Okay, vamos a empezar aquí con el vocabulario. This vocabulary, students, is very, very important to start with the unit. So please try to pay attention. Okay, try to pay attention to this vocabulary, and let's start. Okay, let's start. Goal number 1, students. Goal number 1. Describe your neighborhood. Okay, describe your neighborhood. That is the first goal. Okay, describe your neighborhood. And, well, listen to the vocabulary. Listen.
Page 64. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Buildings. Read and listen. 1,
A house.
2,
Apartment building.
3,
Office building.
4,
A garden.
5,
A garage.
6,
A stairway.
7,
An apartment.
8,
A balcony.
9,
An office.
10,
An elevator.
11,
The third floor.
12,
The second floor.
13.
The first floor.
Now listen again and repeat.
A house.
An apartment building.
An office building.
A garden.
A garage.
Stairway.
Apartment.
An office.
An elevator. The third floor.
The second floor.
The first floor.
Okay, well, students, there were some parts that the connection maybe was a little bad, but I'm going to repeat the vocabulary. Don't worry, okay? I'm going to repeat the vocabulary. Well, students, the vocabulary, students, it's about buildings, okay? Buildings, que quiere decir son edificios, ¿sí? Construcciones, buildings, okay? Buildings. And let's start with this vocabulary, okay? So listen. 1, a house. 2, an apartment building. 3, an office building. 4, a garden. 5, a garage. 6, a stairway. 7, an apartment. 8, a balcony. 9, an elevator. 10, an office. 11, the third floor. 12, the second floor. 13, the first floor. Okay? So, students, come on, let's start with your participations, okay? Let's start with your participations. Come on. Who wants to participate reading the vocabulary? Who wants to participate reading the vocabulary? Come on. Juan, okay, Juan, come on, let's start with you. Come on, Juan, from number 1 to number 7. Yes, Juan, come on, from number 1 to number 7. Come on, you can start.
Yes. A house. 2, an apartment building. 3, an office building. 4, a garden. 5, a garage. 6, a stairway. 7, an apartment.
Very nice. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, students. Thank you. Someone else who wants to continue? Someone here who wants to continue? ¿Alguien desea continuar? Nobody?
Teacher, ¿cómo se dice building?
Building.
¿Dónde? Building. Ah, ok. Bueno, yo continúo.
Yes, building. Okay, come on.
Okay, a house, an apartment building, an offices building, a garden, a garage, a straightway, an apartment, a balcony, an elevator, an office, three floor. Ahí no supe cómo, teacher. The 3 floor.
Continue.
The second floor. The first floor.
Okay, let's correct some words, okay? Vamos a ir corrigiendo a ver ciertas palabritas, okay? Come on.
Okay, teacher.
Let's see, for example, number 6.
Okay.
Number 6. Here is a stairway.
Stairway? Okay.
Stairway, yes. In number 2, la cual se repite también, ¿no? En la número 7, la palabra apartment, Okay,
Apartment.
apartment. Yes, nice. Apartment. Okay, apartment. Number 9 is elevator.
Elevator. Yo dije elevator.
Yes, elevator. And well, here, number 11 here, it's third. Okay, third.
Third.
Okay, and nice, good. And number 13, y la número 13 dice first. Okay,
First.
first. Yes, first.
Is
Yeah, for the
floor?
rest it was
Is
good.
floor?
Floor, yes,
Teacher?
floor.
Floor. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
floor. Yes. Okay, thank you, Maigo. Thank you so much. Okay, well, students, this was the vocabulary. Yes, the vocabulary about the buildings. Okay, and let's continue with the grammar. La gramática para hoy es bastante interesante. Teacher, ¿sobre qué trata? Pues en este caso vamos a tratar sobre preposiciones de lugar, ¿sí? Ya habíamos hablado sobre estas mismas preposiciones, pero en cuanto al tiempo, ¿no? Ahora vamos a verlas con respecto a las preposiciones de lugar, ¿ok? Prepositions of place, ¿ok? Prepositions of place. And students, in this case, let's start with the questions, ¿ok? Tenemos que empezar primero con qué? Pues con nuestras preguntas, ¿ok? The questions. Wait a moment. Wait. A ver, veamos un momento. Okay, nice. Okay, students, well, the grammar for today, it's about the simple present tense. We are going to continue with the simple present tense, but in this case, students, it's with the questions with where, okay, questions with where, and also prepositions of place, okay, prepositions of place. So let's start with the questions, okay? Let's start with the questions. And look at these, students. The questions with where. Well, you know the structure, right? You know the structure. Ya conocemos, digamos, la estructura, ¿verdad? You have here where, no, the WH word. Then we have the auxiliary, right? The auxiliary. After the auxiliary, you have the subject. Yes, the subject. Okay, the subject, ¿no? Que es la persona que realiza la acción, ¿no? The subject. And after that, students, you have the verb in the base form. Yes, the verb in the base form. And that is the structure. ¿No? Es decir, algunos llevan complemento, claro, ¿no? Algunas preguntas llevan complemento, complements. But in this case, well, it's not necessary, right? In this case, it's not necessary. So, for example, no, where do you live? That's all. Where do you live? No, ¿dónde vives? Where do you live? Or, where does he work? Where does he work? ¿Dónde trabaja él? No, where does he work? And that is the right answer. Well, the right question, right? The right question. Okay? So, students, this is about the questions. Okay? This is about the questions. And let's talk about the answers. Teacher, what about the answers? How can I answer, for example, this one? How can I answer the first question? Well, if someone asks you, where do you live? No, where do you live? You can say, for example, no, I live, yes, I live in, for example, and you can give, for example, your address. Puedes dar tu dirección. For example, I'm going to say an address, no? I live at 564 Bolognese Street, for example. Bolognesi Street, ¿no? Supongamos, estamos en la calle, ¿no? En la calle Bolognesi Street, for example, ¿no? And 564 is the number, ¿no? Is the number. Y ahí está el número. ¿Y hemos colocado qué? La preposición
At.
The preposition at. Yes, at. Y ahora vamos a ver después cómo es que funciona esto, ¿ok? I live at 564 Bolognesi Street, ¿no? Another here. Well, where does your mother work? Where does your mother work? For example, my mother works, yes, works, because it's third person, tercera persona, ¿no? My mother works, yes, my mother works at the hospital, for example. At the hospital. Yes. My mother works at the hospital. Yes. My mother works at the hospital. And here, teacher, we use again the preposition at, right? We use again the preposition at. No, utilizamos de nuevo aquí la preposición at. Ahora vamos a ver cuándo es que se utilizan estas preposiciones, okay? For example, I live at 564 Bolognesi Street, or my mother works at the hospital. At the hospital. So let's start, students, with the prepositions of place. In the prepositions of place, students, okay, in the prepositions of place, we have three prepositions. We have the preposition in, we have the preposition at, and we have the preposition on, which is here. Okay, so we have these three prepositions. And let's start with the first one, okay? Let's start with the first one. For example, preposition in. And we have three sentences. She lives in an apartment. They live in a house. And I work in an office. Okay, I work in an office. So here, students, we have three different places. Okay, apartment, house, and building. Sorry, apartment, house, and office. Right, apartment, house, and office. So here, students, it means, well, apartment, house, office, ¿no? Hablamos de la preposición in, se utiliza con estos tres lugares, ¿no? In siempre que algo sea un lugar cerrado, ¿ok? Cerrado. An apartment es un departamento. A house, your house, is something more private, ¿ok? Something more private, algo digamos un poco más privado. In an apartment, in a house, in an office, ¿no? En una oficina, right? In an office, ¿ok? So in that case, we use the preposition in, okay, the preposition in. But what about the preposition at? What about the preposition at, students? Well, the preposition at, when you're going to talk about a place, okay, in this case, cuando vamos a hablar de un lugar en sí, okay, for example, en una farmacia, un hospital, una librería, etc., okay? It's a public place, right? A public place. For example, he works at the bookstore, or they study at the New English School, right? Y ojo, con calles, siempre que sea algo específico, una calle en específico, donde te mencionen, por ejemplo, la fecha, disculpen, la dirección completa, ¿no? En este caso, in this case, for example, at 50 Main Street, ¿no? En el número 50 de la calle principal, ¿no? Main Street, ¿okay? And also, and also students, we use at with street, ¿no? Con las calles, donde esté algo en específico, un número, con un número, ¿no? Dirección exacta. And also, well, with public places, no? Public places, lugares públicos, no? The bookstore, the bank, the English school, yes, the English school, right? And also, well, let's continue with on, the preposition on, right? The preposition on. We use the preposition on with streets, with avenues, también con las calles y avenidas, pero en este caso no son tan específicos como el anterior, con el at, ¿no? En este caso te damos una dirección completa, the complete address, but in this case, no, okay? For example, her house is on Bank Street. No decimos, su casa está en la esquina Bank, disculpen, en la calle Bank, ¿no? On Bank Street. Bueno, la calle Bank, it's a large bank, it's a large street, right? Debe ser una calle larga. It's not something specific, right? No nos dan algo en específico en sí. Then, students, then we go to school. Yes, we go to school on 34th Avenue. Dice, pero aquí nos dan un número. Esto debe ser algo específico. Bueno, les comento lo siguiente. En Estados Unidos, la gran mayoría de calles, sí, avenidas, tienen números, tienen nombres de números ordinales. Por ejemplo, esa es la primera avenida, la segunda avenida, la tercera avenida. En algunos otros países no. Las avenidas tienen nombres de, por ejemplo, no sé, de héroes de su nación, de su país, ¿no? Y por ejemplo, aquí en Perú, ¿no? Here in Peru, there are a lot of streets, a lot of avenues with the names of the heroes of this country, right? Algunos héroes del país, ¿no? But in the United States, no, right? En Estados Unidos no se usa mucho eso con las avenidas, ¿no? It's 34th Avenue. Van a encontrar, por ejemplo, First Avenue, Primera Avenida, Second Avenue, Third Avenue, Fourth Avenue, right? Eso no quiere decir que sea un número específico, ¿ok? For the 34th Avenue, bueno, la avenida 34, well, it's a large avenue, no? Vamos, es una avenida grande. That's not something specific, ¿no? No es algo específico, right? And also, well, when you are going to talk about the floors, también cuando vamos a hablar sobre los pisos de un edificio, ¿sí? Siempre con on, ¿ok? On the third floor, on the 10th floor, no, on the 10th floor, en el 10º piso, no? On the 10th floor. And students, these are the uses of prepositions of place, okay? Prepositions of place. Come on. I want to listen to you if you have a question. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta con respecto a ello? ¿Alguna duda? Questions? Do you have any questions, students? Yes or no? No questions?
I'm not.
No, teacher.
Okay. No questions? Okay. So we are going to put this in practice, okay? Yes, it's okay. Yes. So we are going to put this in practice. Okay, vamos a poner esto en práctica. And as you can see here, students, we have some sentences, right? Tenemos aquí algunas oraciones. So look at this, students. The grammar practice. Complete, yes, complete. Wait a moment. Yes. Complete the conversations, okay, complete the conversations and use prepositions of place and the verb be or the simple present tense. Interesting, very interesting activity. So, complete the conversations with the prepositions of place. ¿Qué vamos a utilizar? Las preposiciones de lugar, no? The prepositions of place. Here, prepositions of place, right? Prepositions of place. And also, students, you are going to use the verb be, okay? The verb be, también se utilizar the verb be, el verbo to be, the verb be, se puede utilizar el verbo to be, or the simple present tense. Yes, the simple present tense. Ahí está. El presente simple. The simple present tense. Okay, the simple present tense. So, students, remember, no, the verb to be is RM. No, and the simple present tense, well, what we have studied, right? Lo que hemos venido estudiando hasta el momento, ¿no? The simple present tense. El verbo, las reglas que hemos venido estudiando, etcétera, etcétera, right? So, students, then I'm going to send you a document, yes, a document on the chat, okay? Terminando la clase, les envío un documento ahí al chat de WhatsApp about the simple present tense, okay, sobre el presente simple. Okay, students, so let's start. Let's start, students, with number one. I'm going to do number one as an example, okay, yo voy a hacer el número uno como ejemplo, and then 2, 3, and 4, it's for you, okay? So you're 3. No, incluso son 3 nada más así ustedes, así que podemos hacerlo de esa manera, okay? So let's start, students, with number one. Number one, where your sister's apartment? Her apartment, Green Street. Okay, nice. I don't have auxiliary, no tengo un auxiliar, ¿verdad? Recordemos que usualmente para el presente simple se utiliza el auxiliar, no más el verbo, ¿cierto? En todo caso, si nos damos cuenta de la estructura, ¿dónde debe ir, si fuese presente simple, ¿no? ¿Dónde debe ir el verbo? After the subject, después del sujeto. And the subject here is your sisters. Aquí está el sujeto, your sisters. Por lo tanto, lo que debe utilizar aquí es un verbo to be, ¿no? Where is your sister's apartment? Okay. What is your sister's apartment? ¿Dónde está el departamento de tu hermana, no? Is. ¿Dónde está? Right? And here the answer. ¿Cuál sería tu respuesta por aquí, no? Her apartment is, and what is the correct preposition here? Green Street. ¿Cuál sería la preposición correcta? In, at, or on? What do you say, students? On the chat, maybe, if you want to participate. Ustedes en participar por el chat, puedo verlos también. Come on. What do you say? ¿Qué dicen ustedes? Green Street. No, la calle Green. No number, no hay número, no nothing, no.
On.
Yes, that's right. That's right, Gabriela. Very nice. The preposition is on. Her apartment is on Green Street. That's good. Very nice. Okay, students. So, well, this was the first one, and I want you to start with number 2, 3, and 4. Come on, who wants to start? Or maybe I'm going to give you 2 minutes. It's okay? 2 minutes? Or yes, 2 minutes. Come on. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think about your answer, okay? Come on. Think about your answer, students. Just 2 minutes. Voy a dar 2 minutitos ahora para que puedan pensar en su respuesta. Una vez que tenemos ahí cuál queremos hacer, okay? Number 2, 3, or 4, just raise your hand, okay? Solamente levanten la mano. Come on. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, students. 2 minutes. Two minutes. Okay, students, ready? Ready? Let's start. Come on, who wants to participate with number one? Number one, who wants to participate? ¿Quién desea participar en el número uno? Number one, come on. If you have an idea, you can send me your answers on the chat, okay? Si tienen por ahí alguna idea, pueden enviarme sus respuestas al chat y yo les comento si está correcto o no. Okay? Come on. Number 2, 3, and 4. Juan, okay, Juan, number 2. Come on, you're going to start.
What is you is that English?
Sorry, can you repeat again? Where?
Is
Continue.
is you is that English? You at English?
Nope. Well, first, Juan, it's a question. En primer lugar, es una pregunta, ¿sí? Number 2, where, and you have the structure. Tienes la estructura en la parte de arriba. ¿Qué es lo que debería ir después de este where? Hay un espacio ahí, ¿no? Entre where and you. Yes, that's right.
No es is.
Is, no, it's not is. Okay, someone else. Si alguien más por ahí desea participar.
Where do
Someone
you
else?
study in English?
Where do you? Yes, that's right. The correct answer is where do you study English? Where do you study English? Yes, study, that's for sure. Y ¿cómo sé que es study? Well, in the answer, ¿no? En la respuesta a la pregunta y nos mencionan el verbo, ¿no? Where do you study English? And now, please, tell me.
We study in the school. We
In the
study
school?
in the school around the corner.
Around the corner. Okay, in the school around the corner. What do you say? ¿Qué dicen ustedes por ahí? Juan, Gabriela, what do you say? It's a public place, right? Es un lugar público, ¿no? Como una farmacia, pharmacy, or a bookstore.
On the corner, teacher. We study on the school around the corner.
No, actually,
No?
it's not on. It's at.
Yes.
Because on, yes, on, yes. Tell me, Juan. See me, Juan.
We study at the school around the corner.
Yes, we study at the school around the corner. Yes, we study at the school around the corner. It's a public place, ¿no? Y aquí por aquí mencionábamos con el at. Incluso hay un ejemplo similar. They study at the new English school. Miren, aquí hay un ejemplo similar, ¿no? Que nos colocaron en la parte de arriba. They study at the new English school. Here, we study at the school around the corner. Number 3. Who wants to continue with number 3? A ver, ¿quién desea continuar con el número 3? Here's a question. Es una pregunta. Como podrán darse cuenta, es un yes-no question, right? Es un yes-no question. Se responde y se está respondiendo con no. Incluso te dan un verbo.
Where do you Neighbor.
It doesn't start with where. No debería empezar con where. It's a yes no question. Gabriela, go on. Tell me your answer. Hello, Gabriela. Tell me your answer. Hola, hola. Gabriela, can you hear me? Give me your answer. Sí, puedes darme tu respuesta. It's correct.
On your neighbor?
No. Gabriela?
Does your neighbor
Does your neighbor, continue please?
work
Does your neighbor work
at the bank?
at a bank? Yes. Does your neighbor work at a bank? That's good. No. Does your neighbor work at a bank? Huh? That's for sure. Good. Does your neighbor work at a bank? Good. Let's continue. Let's continue here.
No, she works.
No.
No, she works
She works
at a bookstore.
at a bookstore. That's good. She works at a bookstore. That's right. Very nice, Gabriela. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Does your neighbor work at a bank? No, she works at a bookstore. That's good. Very nice. Number four. Where your parents, they live 58 Great Street. Come on, who wants to start?
Where do your parents live?
Where do your parents live? No? Where do your parents live? They live. What is the right preposition?
At 5A Gray Street.
Okay. They live, and what is the preposition?
At.
In. Yes, that's right. The correct preposition is at, right? At. So here we say, they live at 50 Great Street, no? They live at 50 Great Street. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, students. That's good. And well, now let's continue with the next part. Okay, let's continue with the next part. In the next part, the students, we have the following activity. For a moment. In the next part, the students, what are we going to do? Well, this is the pronunciation, okay, pronunciation, linking sounds. Listen, please, to the pronunciation, okay, listen.
Page 64. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Linking sounds. Read and listen. 1,
It's on First Avenue.
2,
She works at home.
3,
He lives in an apartment.
4.
My friend studies at home.
Now listen and repeat.
It's on First Avenue.
She works at home.
He lives in an apartment.
My friend studies at home.
Okay, students, nice. So, well, the pronunciation for these class students is about the linking words. What is a linking word, students? Well, linking, la unión. Linking sounds, ¿Cómo unir sonidos para que obviamente la pronunciación sea un poco más fluida? Well, here, listen to me. It's on First Avenue. She works at home. Or he lives in an apartment. My friend studies at home. Right? So here, students, as you can listen, we join, right? We join these words. We join the sounds, okay? It's very common to do it, okay? Es muy común hacerlo. Siempre que termine en una vocal, en una consonante, la siguiente palabra empieza en una vocal, es muy común hacer esto, ¿no? Unir sonidos, right? Unir sonidos, para que suene uno solo, right? It's on, works at, lives in, studies at, okay? Studies out. So please try to practice your pronunciation with this, okay? Tratemos de practicar nuestra pronunciación ahí con estas pautas, okay? And, well, you can listen it again on your book, okay? Pueden incluso ahí escucharlo de nuevo en su libro. And let's continue. Now, students, well, here, students, we have a vocabulary. Yes. We have another vocabulary, students. Tenemos otro vocabulario más. But in this case, students, this vocabulary, it's about places in the neighborhood. Yes, places in the neighborhood. So what are you going to do? Well, read and listen, then listen again and repeat. Listen, please.
Page 65. Exercise 6. Vocabulary. Places in the neighborhood. Read and listen. 1,
A bus station.
2,
A train station.
3,
A stadium.
4,
A park.
5,
A mall.
6,
A museum.
7,
An airport.
8.
A hospital.
Now listen again and repeat.
A bus station.
A train station.
A stadium.
A park.
A mall.
A museum.
An airport.
A hospital.
Well, students, yes, well, so this is the vocabulary. Yes, this is the vocabulary about the places in the neighborhood. Yes. And let's start repeating this vocabulary, okay? So, a bus station, a train station, a stadium, a park, a mall, a museum, an airport, a hospital. Okay? So this is the vocabulary, the students. So come on. Questions about this? Questions about the pronunciation? ¿Alguna pregunta sobre la pronunciación? Yes? No?
No.
No questions? Okay. So come on. Who wants to participate in the, well, reading this vocabulary? ¿Quién desea participar en la lectura de este vocabulario? Come on. Who wants to start? ¿Quién desea empezar? Come on. Nobody? Okay.
Me, teacher.
Okay, wait a moment. Let's start with Juan here. And then you, Michael, okay? Come on, Juan. Let's start with you.
A bus station, a train station, a stadium, a park, a mall, a museum, a airport, a hospital.
Okay, fine here, Juan. Just the first one, okay? A bus station, okay? A bus station. Y por ejemplo acá, ¿no? En el número 7, sí, se cumple esto del linking sounds, ¿no? An airport, okay? An airport, yes, an airport. But for the rest of the words, it was very good, okay? It was very good. Thank you so much. Let's continue with my one. Again, from number 1 to number 8.
A bus station, a train station, a stadium, a park, a mall, a museum, an airport, a hospital.
Yes, a hospital. Okay, so my one. Number 3, a stadium. Take a stadium. Number 6, a museum. Okay, a museum.
Museum.
And number, yes, museum. And number 7, okay, number 7 is an airport. Okay, airport. Airport. Yeah, that is the right pronunciation.
Okay.
Airport. Yes. Okay. Nice. Now here, students, we have another part in preposition near. También tenemos otra preposición aquí, así que atentos. Pay attention.
Page 65. Preposition near. Listen and repeat.
The bus station is near the train station. It's right across the street.
Page 65. Preposition near. Listen and repeat.
The bus station is near the train station. It's right across the street.
Okay, nice. So this was about a preposition near, students. And when are we going to use near? ¿Cuándo vamos a utilizar nosotros esta preposición? The preposition near. Well, students, as you can see, the preposition near no significa cerca, okay? Cerca, near, okay? And here we have an example. The bus station is near the train station, okay? So the bus station is near the train station. It's right across the street, no? It's right across the street. Okay, fine. It's right across the street. That's the example. Near significa cerca. Okay, cerca. Near. Okay, students. Now, in the next part, okay, we are going to use this vocabulary. Okay, vamos a utilizar este vocabulario aquí en nuestra conversación. Well, students, as you know, here we have a conversation, and in this conversation, well, we are going to describe your neighborhood, okay? You are going to describe your neighborhood. Come on, listen. Let's listen to the conversation.
Page 65. Now you can describe your neighborhood. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
Do you live far from here?
No, about 15 minutes by bus.
And is the neighborhood nice?
Yes, it is. My apartment is near a park and a mall.
Really? My apartment is next to an airport.
Okay, students, now let's listen again, the rhythm and intonation, okay? Rhythm and intonation. Listen, please.
Page 65. Exercise 2. Rhythm and intonation. Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner.
Do you live far from here?
No, about 15 minutes by bus.
And is the neighborhood nice?
Yes, it is. My apartment is near a park and a mall.
Really? My apartment is next to an airport.
Okay, students, fine. Now listen to me, okay? Listen to me because I'm going to repeat the conversation. Do you live far from here? No, about 15 minutes by bus. Is the neighborhood nice? Yes, it is. My apartment is near a park and a mall. Really? My apartment is next to an airport. Okay. So, students, this was about a conversation. Okay, this was about a conversation. And, well, we are going to use here the places of the neighborhood. Okay, vamos a utilizar aquí los nombres y de los lugares que tienen cerca de casa. No? Maybe you live near a hotel, or maybe you live near a supermarket. I don't know. You're gonna tell this, okay? So imagine that you are in a place and it's gonna answer, and it's gonna ask you, do you live far from here? Or you can say, do you live near from here? Or, well, sorry, do you work far from here? También pueden preguntarlo, ¿no? Cambiar el verbo aquí, no simplemente puede ser live, sino también work, ¿no? Do you work far from here? And you decide your answer, ¿no? Ahí deciden ustedes su respuesta, ¿no? Yes or no, right? Yes or no. And also you say, for example, the minutes, ¿no? The minutes. Los minutos también decimos, ¿no? About 15 minutes or about 30 minutes, right? Okay? So, about 15 minutes by bus, ¿no? By bus. En bus, bueno, ¿cuánto tiempo te demora? Pues exactamente 15 minutos, ¿no? About 15 minutes. And is the neighborhood nice? Is the neighborhood nice? Yes, it is. Okay? Yes, it is. My apartment is near a park and a mall, right? Y ahí ustedes van a mencionar, ¿no? My house is, y ustedes deciden ahí que aumentarle, okay? And after that, we have this one. Really? No, really? My apartment is next to an airport. No, my apartment is next to an airport. ¿Dónde está el departamento? Pues al costado de un aeropuerto, okay? So, questions? ¿Alguna pregunta hasta ahí? Do you have any questions?
No, teacher.
No.
Okay, well, y sí creo que Gabriel está teniendo problemas de conexión, así que vamos a empezar con ustedes dos, Juan y Maigua, okay? So, let's see, wait a moment. And you can start, okay? You can start. Okay. Yes, you can start, students. You can start. Pueden ingresar ahí, okay? And then I wait for you, okay? Okay, come on. Oh, hello, Gabriela, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Hola, hola, Gabriela. Yes. Okay. Creo que estás teniendo por ahí algunos problemas de internet, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes, don't worry, don't worry. ¿Te parece si revisamos la conversación juntos? Sí, porque tus compañeros ya están en una sala realizando su conversación. Okay?
Okay, profe.
Okay. So I'm going to start, okay? Let's see. Gabriela, do you live, or, well, I'm going to change the verb, okay? Voy a cambiar a ver el verbo por aquí. Gabriela, do you work far from here? Cuando decimos work, ¿no? Pregunto disculpa, si trabajas muy lejos de aquí. What is your answer? ¿Cuál sería tu respuesta, Gabriela? You can say yes or no. Puedes decir sí o no. Do you live near from here? ¿Cómo podrías responder? A ver. Hola, hola.
Yes, about for 14 minutes by bus.
Yeah, you can say by bus or by taxi, yes, or I don't know, by train, yeah, whatever. Good. Another question, and is the neighborhood nice? Sorry?
Yes, it is. My apartment is near
You say, sorry for interrupting you, but you say, yes it is, right?
yes, it is. It is.
So,
Yes, yeah. Yes, it is. My apartment is near mall and stadium.
what do you say here? Y luego dices por aquí, y me dijiste, yes it is, my apartment
Is near.
is near, okay, is near what? ¿Cerca de qué está?
Museum.
¿Cómo? Is near a?
Museum.
A museum. Okay.
No caché muy bien la pronunciación.
Don't worry, no te preocupes, no te preocupes. Está bien. Yeah, my apartment is near a museum.
And a stadium.
Okay, yeah. My apartment is near, sorry, me olvidé la idea que dijiste.
Museum and a stadium.
Okay. Yeah, and I say, for example, here, really, no, lo último que tengo que decir es really. My apartment is, well, My apartment is next to the let me check. It's next to the bank, for example. Okay, so let's practice it again. A ver, practiquémoslo de nuevo para escucharte bien, okay? Come on, number 6. Come on. Do you work far from here?
Yes, about 14 minutes by train.
Let's do it again. Hello?
Profesor,
Yes, tell me. ¿Sí me escuchas?
sí, ya. Yes, about 14 minutes by train.
Okay, and is the neighborhood nice?
Yes, it is. My apartment is near a museum and a stadium.
Really? My apartment is next to a bank. Okay, nice. Y aquí podríamos incluso agregarle algo. No. Okay, nice. Nice. Sorry. Disculpa. Se me fue ahí el mouse. Okay. Okay. Esperemos a ver que regresen. Ahí están, muy bien. Juan en Maigua. Okay,
Yes, teacher.
yeah. Here is Juan. Okay, Juan en Maigua. So let's start with you, Juan en Maigua. Come on, you can start. Pueden empezar. Juan en Maigua.
Okay. Do you work far from here?
No, about 25 minutes by bus.
And is the neighbor nice?
Yes, it is. My apartment is near a station train.
Really? My apartment is next a bank.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, thank you so much, Maigua and Juan. Yeah. Just here, where? Or from here, no, about 15 minutes. Well, in your case, it's more minutes. Yes, the word neighborhood, okay? Neighborhood, vecindario, okay? Neighborhood. Gabriela, let's do it together, okay? Come on. Do you work far from here?
Yes, about 14 minutes by train.
And is the neighborhood nice?
Yes, it is. My apartment is near a museum and a stadium.
Really? My apartment is next to a pharmacy. Okay? Yeah, because your partner mentioned bank in the previous conversation, right? Mencionaron por ahí bank, right? Well, I mentioned here a pharmacy. Yes, a pharmacy. It was nice. Thank you so much. That's good, students. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. A ver, veamos un momento. No se olviden, por favor, que pueden ustedes desarrollar lo que es de la página 60 a la 63, ¿sí? Esas actividades que son con respecto a las 7 primeras unidades, ¿ok? Lo tienen en sus libros, ¿sí? En sus libros, tanto en PDF como en los que ya les he enviado para que descarguen, así que pueden hacerlo, ¿ok? Pueden hacerlo. Y si tienen alguna duda, pues simplemente me dicen, teacher, tengo una duda en esto, y ahí mismo les estaré ayudando, ¿ok? Pero si es para revisarlo todo, Ahí sí me hablan y me dicen para yo poder hacerlo, a ver, para poder darme un tiempo y poder hacerlo, ¿ok? So,
Okay.
students, so, let's see. Well, we are going to finish here. Yeah, we are going to finish here. And let's continue on Wednesday, okay? Continuamos el día 23, ¿sí? We continue on Wednesday. And, well, that's all for today, students, okay? Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye, students. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Thanks.
Bye, teacher.
You're welcome.